I just told him sound comes in between songs.
Hey guys, YouTube Live. You should be able to hear us now.
Oh, somebody's talking smack. Somebody's like, "This is his first day on the job." Shut up, bro.
It is my first day on the job on YouTube Live.
Yeah, okay. On
That's
YouTube.
the truth.
All right, respect, Brian. You got it right. Never mind. You're not an asshole.
That's the truth. Can you guys hear us right now on YouTube Live?
They said, "Woohoo!"
All right. We're going to actually go on the air here in about 2 minutes. Jacoby requested this Architect song that's playing on the radio right now. So,
Philip, what's up, Philip? Shaky Jake, dude, what's up? Shaky Jake. How did you get that name, Shaky Jake?
It sounds like a long story.
Yeah, right. We are brutally honest. Architects, yeah. Eris, Architect rips. Architects rip. Margarita Rasmussen. That's quite the name. Love you back. Seeing us. Oh, okay. We got Sarah coming to see us for the first time in April.
Oh,
Yeah, April 10th. We're playing at the CHI Center. Is that what it's called?
yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a bang.
CHI Health Center or CHI Center. Everybody knows where it's
Yeah,
at.
it's going to be sick at the health center.
Yeah, man. We're going to get healthy.
That's right.
We're promoting health.
Shaky Jake. Got it. He's got Parkinson's.
oh,
Yeah. Hey, stay shaky, my brother. It's okay. You could laugh. Respect. Omaha traffic blows. FYI. Yeah, we were sitting in some of that Omaha traffic.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's not so bad.
The longest traffic report I've had in a long time. I just did right before you guys walked in the door, and I was like, man, I bet they're caught up in that traffic.
maybe
right
maybe we weren't in the worst of it. You know.
Yeah, we must have been like in the easy traffic section.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Once you get over on the Council Bluffs side where we're at, it's a little easier usually. So. All right, y'all on YouTube.
Yep.
We're gonna go on the air here in just about 45 seconds. So you won't hear us for about 45 seconds, but then you'll hear us again. That's how it works.
Dude, Eris says, I lost track how many times I've seen y'all. I think the second time to last I saw y'all, I was pregnant with my oldest.
'89.7 The River. It is Road Rage. That is Animals from Architects, and that was requested by Jacoby Shaddix. We got Jacoby. Hold on, I got a really cool intro for you guys here.
Oh, shoot. What you got? What you got?
Do that real quick. I would like to welcome from Jacoby and Jerry from Papa Roach.
It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you.
See, that's the way to do it, right? Got to have the intro.
Yeah.
I got to bring you guys in proper.
That's
Jerry
awesome.
Portland, Jacoby
Thanks.
Shaddix, Papa Roach. What on earth brings you to town? You're going to be here in a couple months at the CHI Health Center.
That is why we're here. We're here to let people know we're coming to town April 10th, CHI Health Center. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, so you are here in advance of that to just
Yes.
hang out with us for a while, take some phone calls as well.
Check in with the fans out here and see how people are doing, and spread the gospel of rock and roll to the people.
That's the way we did. Now, I know you've got a son that has gone to college around these parts, right?
Yeah, I got two boys. One of them was going to college in Hastings, Nebraska, but now he's going to school in Iowa. He's
Okay.
in Davenport, Iowa. So I just drove across the state of Iowa yesterday to get here.
Oh, okay.
I was out visiting them
You're
for a
out
couple
visiting?
days and popped over here and do some promo, and yeah, it was a beautiful drive. It was nice.
He's a big sports guy, right?
Yeah, he's playing lacrosse. Both of my boys are playing lacrosse. And yeah, so we just go out there watching them play a couple games. They got their asses handed to them.
Are both your boys out there or just one?
Both of my older sons are.
Your older
yes.
sons are out there, and
Yep.
in Davenport.
Yep.
Playing lacrosse.
In the Dirty D, the Quad Cities.
And not only I know Jagger's a music guy too.
Yeah, he likes music. He fancies himself a rapper.
Yeah.
He's writing them bars.
Yeah, yeah.
He writes music.
And
It's
he's
pretty
hit the
cool.
stage with Papa Roach a time or two. I know that.
Yeah, as well as Jerry's daughter as well. She's gotten up and featured on the bass with us
Yep.
too, which is cool.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any family in this part of the country, Jerry?
Not in this part of the country, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of like Iowan-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I got boys at school out there. So
You guys still live in Sacramento area?
I live in Sacramento.
Okay.
I live in Nashville now.
Nashville.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
We, well, the Rise of the Roach tour. Tell us about that, since you're here to promote it, because I know it's been 25 years since the debut album Infest dropped.
Yes.
And is that part of the celebration of this tour? I mean, obviously you got all kinds of a whole catalog of material. You got some new stuff out there as well. But tell us about what this tour is going to be about for Papa Roach.
I mean, not only us, but we have Rise Against and Under Oath. And, yeah, all these, the whole bill is just like, it's all stacked with hits, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Rise Against is bringing it. Under Oath is bringing it. P. Roach, we're bringing this whole journey the last 25 years. And it's going to be a journey through all the eras of our career, and it's a smasher. We're coming into this thing with a full head of steam, too. We just did it in Europe, and it was off the chain, like some of the best shows of our career.
I mean, I was reading that this is the biggest production you guys have ever had, right? Stage
Mhm.
production.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, it's a cool show, man. And so we've always been one of those bands where it's like, just put us up on stage, give me the mic, rip it and grip it, and let's go.
Mhm.
And now that we're stepping into that headliner status of the arena, it's like we have to bring it all.
Yeah.
All the bells and whistles. And so a band like us, we can just get on stage and just play the songs and rip it. And it's been great. We've done that for years. But to add the production to what we're doing, it just takes it to another level. And that's, for us, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, it's like when the pyro's popping off, I'm just like, this is sick.
Yeah, tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. This is April 10th, CHI Health Center Arena in Omaha. Papa Roach, Rise Against, Under Oath. And those tickets are out there and available now. And we're joined right now by Jacoby Shaddix and Jerry Horton of Papa Roach. Now, I received a letter, because we've been promoting you guys coming in for the past week or so. And I received a letter from one of our listeners.
Okay.
And I told him we'd give him a call. But
Sweet.
I want to read the letter first.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then we're going to give him a call live on the radio, because he would love to talk to you guys.
All right,
Cool.
let's
Now,
go.
it's pretty long. His name is Kenneth Bean. He says, "Dear Papa Roach, I'm writing to express my deep gratitude for your music. Your songs, especially Leave a Light On, Even If It Kills Me, No Apologies, and Cut the Line, have been a source of strength and comfort as I navigate the challenges of my career as a 911 operator and dispatcher in Douglas
wow.
County." He says, "For the past 26 and a half years, I've answered calls from individuals in their most desperate moments, guiding them through the worst days of their lives. I've been the voice that comforts those who have just found their loved ones deceased. I've been the lifeline for those contemplating suicide, and the calm in the storm for those needing CPR instructions and to keep someone alive." He says, "I've delivered babies over the phone. I've talked people off the ledge. And heartbreakingly, I've been the last person to hear someone's final words." He says, "During this time, I've also spent 5 years as a volunteer in a local rescue squad, further immersing myself in the reality of emergency response." He says, "The toll of this work is immense." He says, "Studies have shown that over 24% of emergency dispatchers experience post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. Despite this, we are still officially classified as clerical workers rather than first responders."
Wow.
He says, "This misclassification often means we lack access to mental health resources and recognition afforded to other emergency personnel." He says, "I've witnessed the average burnout time shrink from 10 years to just 12 months as recruitment and retention become increasingly difficult due to retirement policies, workload intensities, and the relentless nature of shift work. I've sacrificed family gatherings, holidays, and personal milestones for this job because I believe in the work I do."
Wow.
He says, "Music has been one of the greatest coping mechanisms, and your lyrics have often felt like they were written for people like me, those who carry the weight of others' tragedies while trying to stay strong for themselves." He says, "Leave a Light On reminds me that even in the darkest moments there's hope. Even if it kills me, echoes the fight to push forward despite the pain, while no apologies speaks to the importance of owning my struggles without shame. Cut the Line has become an anthem for standing up and taking control when everything feels overwhelming. He says, I would be incredibly grateful for the opportunity to personally thank you for the impact your music has had on my life. Regardless, I want you to know that your songs have helped me and so many others in ways you may never fully realize. He says, thank you for taking the time to read this, and thank you for creating music that keeps people like me going. Sincerely, Kenneth Bean.
Dude, Kenneth Bean is a warrior for the
savage,
man.
Should we give him a call?
God bless that guy. Yes, dude. Kenneth, what's up? Let's have a chat.
We're going to go
hit
ahead
him
and
up.
give him a call right now, and I told him we'd be calling him. So
okay, cool.
Let's see here.
It's like he wants to thank us. I'm like, I want to thank him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kenneth, what's up? It's Jacoby and
Jerry from Papa Roach.
man, just wanted to call you and say what's up, and honestly just say thank you for your work, for taking care of all those
Thank
people
you.
through all these years, man. Your letter really hit me in the heart, man. That's heavy. It's heavy, the weight you're carrying, man, and just it's impressive that you keep suiting up and showing up and for your community and taking care of people, man. It's awesome.
It takes a toll, Dave.
I would imagine.
I can't even, Kenneth, I can't even imagine what it's like to do what you do. Thank you so much for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, hey man, you're talking to Jacoby and Jerry right now. Is there anything? I mean, you said a lot in the letter. You probably said it all in the letter, right? You probably covered most of it, right?
Well, I probably did.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta tell you, we're coming. You gotta come to the show, man. We have to put you on the guest list. We gotta put you on
Yes.
for this one, dude. We're coming April 10th, dude. You gotta. We'll get your information to get you set up on the guest list. If you could help us with that, that would be awesome.
Yeah. We could help you with that for sure.
Sweet. What are you up to today, man?
Well, I just got off work at 3 o'clock, and I was just doing some hobby stuff here at the house, waiting for you guys to call.
What's your hobby?
Model railroading.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's what's up,
Love it. That's awesome.
dude. That's cool, man. So what are you building trains right now, or are you like building landscapes?
Right now, I'm making a couple of freight cars look really old.
Okay, cool. Like distressing them and stuff.
Yep.
That's tight.
cool.
That's cool, man.
Do you do the model steam locomotives or the diesels or both?
Both.
Nice.
That's
What Papa Roach song can we play for you right now, Kenneth?
Well, it's got to be Leave a Light On.
Oh,
You got it.
Here we
First time I
go,
heard
dude.
that, I almost cried
Do you
while
want
driving.
Do you want the original version or do you want the version that features Carrie Underwood?
The original.
You want the original? We're going to play the Carrie Underwood later anyway, because this guy's going to be hanging out for a little while. But absolutely, Kenneth, we'd be happy to do that for you. I'm going to play that right now for you, all right?
Heck yeah, Kenneth.
I
Love you,
appreciate
brother.
it.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, dude. Have a good day. Thank you for doing what you do. And we'll see you at the Papa Roach show. Okay, Kenneth?
Alrighty.
All right, there he is. Here's Leave a Light On, Talk Away the Dark. We got Jacoby and Jerry from Papa Roach hanging out in the Papa Roach takeover till about 6:30. Here's Leave a Light On 89.7 The River.
Dry bones rattling alone.
Hey, YouTube. We're back with you now. We were on the phone with Bobby Rocks. So now you guys can hear us again.
What are they saying? What are they saying on the tubes?
What?
What are they saying on the tubes?
I just read it.
Oh.
Sad, man. It's just heavy, dude.
It is heavy. Jennifer says, my 19-year-old
Yeah.
daughter.
Lost 4 friends to suicide in the last 6 months.
Yeah, she says this needs to stop. There's always someone out there who will help. Yeah, 988.
Yeah.
That's the lifeline for AFSP. If you or somebody you know is struggling, it's very important. You can text or call 988. Sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Very, very sorry to hear that.
Sorry. I'm so terrible at typing. Goodness. Oh, cool, dude.
What are you seeing?
Omelette, metal, I'm trying.
Oh,
I'm
Omaha.
at 100 days sober.
100 days
tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's up?
Congratulations, that's huge. That is huge.
Oh, they can hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us right
Oh,
now.
sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to type.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, triple digits. That's awesome. 100 days sober.
Keep it up.
That's a big deal.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, people are shouting them out too. That's cool. Oh shoot. What is this? A box for my feet.
Alright, we're going to go on the air here in about 30 seconds.
Okay, cool.
'89.7 The River, it's Road Rage. Help. Papa Roach take over. '89.7 The River, it's Road Rage. Help. Papa Roach. What's going on here? Hang on a second. Hang on. Technical difficulties.
Check.
I can fix that right now. There we go. It's fixed.
I was like, that did not sound so good.
Nah. We got Jacoby Shaddix and Jerry Horton from Papa Roach hanging out here for about the next half hour or so. Of course, you know they got a big show happening at CHI Health Center in Omaha coming up April 10th with Rise Against and Under Oath. It's the Rise of the Roach Tour. Ticketmaster.com is your source on that. And we're taking your calls here at 712-328-8970 as well. Hello.
What's up, people loving rock and roll? The Papas and the Roaches in Omaha. Welcome back.
Heck yeah, dude. What's up, Bobby Rock? How's things, man?
Well, you know, just out shining my light.
There we go.
I'm God's rock star. I just happen to grow up here in the community. The river is a blessing of a blessing. It is truly the anchor of rock and roll. So you could not be, let's just say you couldn't be partnering with a better radio station. I know these people personally, and they're all rock stars.
Heck
but I
yeah.
got a question for you.
Yeah.
So I woke up, I walked away from a 23-year career in pharmaceutical sales, okay? And I knew I had a higher purpose. I knew that there was so much more. And I see, and when I meet people nowadays, right now, with everything going on in the world, if when you come back to Omaha on April 10th, and you got the choice, that one choice to sing one song to the world, what would that song be in the here and the now, right now, with everything going on in the world? especially in this country, but all around the world.
Oh,
You have the
man.
whole world listening. What is that one song?
I mean, no
That's all we
apologies.
wrote.
No apologies would be a good one, man. It's about forgiveness. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's a powerful space to be in life. You know, I think a lot of people carry a lot of weight. You know what I mean, in
Yeah.
life, and
You
being
gotta
able
forgive
to.
yourself too.
Oh,
right,
absolutely,
you know?
man. I've done
You
that
know,
for
if you can't
sure.
forgive yourself, how could you forgive everybody else?
There we go. You know this. You know this.
I believe our higher power already forgave us. This we need to. And here's the thing: when you had notoriety, you could call it quits tomorrow and say, you know what, I had a great career. I want to just do whatever I want to do. But something in your heart and your soul says we are not going to stop this journey.
Oh,
And you
yes.
keep growing. I will say this: after I woke up 4 years ago and found a new direction and went through a lot of crazy, only to be blessed beyond blessed beyond blessed. Your live CD from 2010 is I'm a dancer. I am a higher vibrational person.
Yeah.
And your live CD is the only full CD that I danced from the beginning to the very end. And I actually wrote a divine message. And if you can find me on TikTok, you're going to see that in a video later.
Okay,
Because
cool.
You guys should see it.
What's your
So
name on
anyway,
TikTok? What's your name on TikTok?
I go by Bobby Rocks. BOBBY ROXXX. That's 3 X's.
Bobby
I'm the only one
Rocks.
in the universe.
That's right,
And
dude.
Green Day sang my song Bobby Socks, so every time they sing Bobby Socks, it's actually Bobby Rocks.
That's right.
But
That's dope. I love it.
I love you guys.
Hey, love you
And,
back,
I
man.
look
Keep
forward
shining.
To the show, and I love you, man. Just keep on going. I think we're all going to unite under a rock and roll umbrella someday. And I'm hoping it's Austin, Texas. Why not, man? Let's do it in the middle of Star State. And then we can come back, Brother Joy, to Omaha again.
Skiddly diddly.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks for checking in, Bobby Rocks. We're gonna.
Peace, love, and rock and roll. I love you, and you cannot blink and stop me.
Nah, Papa Roach live in the studio. Thanks, Bobby Rocks. We're gonna play No Apologies. That's a song that Jacoby mentioned for Bobby Rocks, and we're gonna do that. And we're also taking your calls at 712-328-8970, and we're on YouTube as well. YouTube.com/@89.7 The River. Here's No Apologies, Papa Roach, 89.7 The River.
Hope you know you don't have to say you're sorry. You don't have to live with the heartache you keep, 'cause I don't need no apologies. No apologies. I tried to write you out to get some closure.
All right. For the next 2.5 minutes, they should be able to hear us on the YouTube live, so you can talk to them if you want to. I had to shut down my screen over here because that's what was causing the feedback.
Oh, okay.
So
Hello, YouTubes. What's going down? I just got to meet these guys and take a pic with them. Such great dudes. Excited for April 10th. Yes, Vincent. It's going to be sick. Long time. Been a band. Goodness gracious. I can't read. What's wrong with me? Does Jacoby still like to climb all the equipment? Of course. I'm like, I mean, I don't like to get too high on the equipment, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hurt myself. But yeah, I like to get rowdy. I like to go out in the crowd. Oh, Margaret Erasmus said, no matter what's one of my favorite songs. I hate that song. I'm sorry, Margarita. Actually, it's just such a hard song to sing. It's so high. Any song for Paramore sessions on this tour? Yes. We're playing actually 2 songs.
Forever.
Yeah, 2 songs. 2 songs from that record. It's rough. It's good. And yep. Read it. Yep. I got 2 left eyeballs. I'm a terrible reader. Oh, Lifeline intro kills it. Wait, you can read? No, I can't read. It's cool, man. You got a good little rock and roll community out here. And what do you guys call this place? Is this like Iowa, Nebraska?
yeah, you can do that.
Nebraska?
You can do that. Omaha, Council Bluffs, kind of all one metropolitan area.
Where are
I suppose
we right now?
you're in Iowa right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
I
it.
suppose you could call it ayahuasca.
Iowa. Nebraska.
Yeah, you're just barely in Iowa right now.
You ever done ayahuasca?
I have not.
Anybody out there done ayahuasca? I've never done it.
All right, we're about to go on the air here. Stand by.
We're in.
'89.7 The River, Papa Roach, Face Everything Arise, Papa Roach Takeover. That means Jacoby Shaddix and Jerry Horton of the band are in the studio right now, hanging out for the next 15 minutes or so. Really appreciate you taking the time for us today.
Absolutely, man. It's good to be here.
We're back, of course, in April 10th, CHI Health Center with Rise Against and Under Oath, the Rise of the Roach Tour. Tickets available over at Ticketmaster for that one. And we heard, this was Face Everything Rise. Before that, we heard the brand new song, Even If It Kills Me. Tell us about that. And is there a new record coming? Is there an album coming?
Working on new music, and this is the first foray into that territory. And it's the first time I heard the music for this one. I was just inspired.
Yeah.
Nice.
It felt cinematic. It felt like it was just like I like to say, if it jumps out of the speakers like skyscrapers, we got to go down that path, and that one did. Just the music alone, and just a ripper of a song.
Yeah.
It was musically, it's heavy. You guys heard it, right? It's got banger riffs. We wanted to do something that's just feels new school and old school at the same time.
It does. It accomplishes that for sure.
Yeah, and it's just it's a great one, man. And we've been opening the shows with it, which has been fun.
Nice.
It's like brand new song right off the rip. I remember we were in Europe and we played it in Berlin for the first time on stage before the song was even out. And it was exciting to do that.
I'm assuming you had a great reaction, because I know the first time I heard it, I was like instantly hooked.
Yeah.
It's people were like, taking a video with their phones and stuff, but you could still tell they were like taking it in, and we didn't have like the huge production on that show, but they were singing it by the end of it. They're singing the chorus by the end of the song, which is a good sign.
That's a very good sign. First time they ever heard it, it's not even released yet, and they're singing the chorus. You can't go wrong with that.
We got a good applause after it too. Yep. Like they were like, "Wow!" I'm like, "Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you?"
Yeah.
So we did. It was like a club. This place called Huxley's in Berlin, and so before the tour, we did like a smaller club show just to kind of dust the rust off because we hadn't been on stage in quite some time, and so that was a good night.
Yeah. You should do that while you're in town tonight. We got a couple small clubs that'd love to have you.
Let's get it.
712-328-8970. We're taking your calls as well. In fact, we got Brianna on the phone right now. What's up, Brianna? You're on with Papa Roach.
What's up?
Oh, I'm so excited.
What's up, Brianna?
I know you guys are getting lots of heartfelt messages because you guys are amazing, but I just wanted to share that my 3-year-old son is actually named after Jacoby.
Oh, you got a little Jacoby yourself?
What'd you
I
say?
said you got yourself a little Jacoby.
I do. He is 3 years old, and we listen to your music all the time, but I wanted to try to share that with you.
That's
He's
cool.
named after you.
There's not a lot of Jacobys out there, and
There's really not.
I'm honored. That is very cool.
I just wanted to share that because you guys are just so awesome, and we'll jam out to your music, and they'll start dancing. Even my new baby will jam out to you guys. So
Is it-
we're just keeping the tradition.
Is the new baby's name Jerry?
No, it's not.
You gotta get on that. You gotta have a Jerry.
Come on, what the heck? Then why try to leave Jerry out
The
the
next
gate? No,
baby will be a Jerry.
Yeah, it's a really cool name, you know, so.
Well, thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Hey, tell little Jacoby I said, what's up?
Jacoby says hi.
Hey, does Jacoby want to talk to Jacoby?
Do you want to say hi to them? Say hi. No, you're going to...
Oh, no, oh, this is too cute. Heck yeah. Well, God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. Bye.
You too, bye.
Hi, the river. Who's this?
Tim,
Hey, Tim. What's going on? You're on with the Papa Roach.
it's doing good.
What's up, Tom?
What's up?
Oh, we just chilling here in the studio saying hey to you, Tim. Tell me something good, baby.
Well, I love your music, and it makes me happy when I listen to you guys.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there, dude. What's your favorite Papa Roach song? Give it to me.
Leave a light on.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you digging the music and feeling it.
I've never seen you guys in concert, though.
Well, you're going to have to change that. April 10th, they're going to be here at CHI Health Center.
Let's go.
I don't have any money to go.
Dude, we gotta put Tim on the guest list. This guest list is gonna be deep, dude. Tim on the guest list. Tim, what's your last name?
Don't worry, I know his last name. I know his
Okay,
last
cool.
name.
You gonna take care of Tim?
We'll take care of Tim.
Yes, Tim.
Let's go, Tim.
Tim's going to the show, dude. Let's get it, dude.
Nice.
Heck yeah, man.
Thank you.
What other bands you listen to?
Beartooth,
Yeah.
Rise Against.
I like both of those bands, man.
Yeah, Rise Against is going to be at the Papa Roach show, as you know, so two of your favorite bands there in one shot.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Gonna blow your mind, Tim.
All right, Tim. Well, thank you so much for checking in, man. Appreciate you, okay?
He's on my side. Yeah, I just
Okay,
want
we
to blow your mind, Tim.
Tim.
I got to talk to Sophia about that, the boss.
Oh, dude, Sophia, come on, make it happen, Sophia.
We'll let you know. We talk to Tim every day, so we'll let you
Okay,
know.
cool. Yeah, dude.
All right, Tim, thanks for checking in. We're going to go to the next call, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hi, the river. Who's this?
Hi, I'm Juliana Beardsley.
Juliana, how you doing? You're on with Papa Roach.
Hello, how are you guys?
What's up?
Oh, we're doing good, man. Just rolling through, saying what's up to the community through these airwaves.
I have a question for Jacoby.
Yes.
So, you have been writing music your entire life. I just started writing music about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
What pointers would you give to a beginner songwriter?
Just write as many songs as possible. And I got to tell you, when I first started writing songs with the boys in the band, I was horrific.
We all sucked.
Yeah, we all sucked together. I think that's what made it cool, was we were just all kind of terrible together. But I think that's part of of any type of art form, is when you first get into it, it almost feels rudimentary, and I'll go back and listen to like what I did early on, but it's like, it's just a stepping stone to the next thing. And I think it's like, criticism is hard to take, but it's also important, you know, and sometimes I feel like I'm, at this point now, like a huge critic of my own self, and so sometimes I'll find myself even going, nah, that's not good enough, nah, that's not good enough, and then nothing becomes good enough. And so sometimes it's that like momentum, that creative momentum, and getting out of your own way and just trying it, seeing if it sticks, and then if it doesn't, move on and try something new, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just like looking forward to next week because I'll be turning 21 next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Happy
That's
birthday, young lady. Woo! Happy birthday to you!
All right, we gotta let you run. Anything else?
No, absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, keep rocking, girl.
Thanks for checking in.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Papa Roach hanging out for just a few minutes longer.
Yeah.
I know you guys got to hit the road here soon. I just want to say, this is what you guys are doing, taking calls from the listeners. This is really special.
It's cool, man. I love connecting with people and just hearing their stories and, you know, just learning a little bit more about our fans, our people, you know?
There's not very many bands out there with the longevity that you guys have had, and as big as you guys are, that are willing to come in here to a radio station and just talk to the fans. That's so special.
It's cool, man. It's like, I don't know. We're designed for connection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just another way to connect.
We appreciate it. They appreciate it too. I do. Before you leave, I do want to talk more about Leave the Light On and the impact that it's had for AFSP.
Yeah.
And my question is, did you write that song with AFSP, with partnering with AFSP in mind, or was the song written first and then it just sort of happened?
No, it just happened. It was like the song was out, and Last Resort essentially is like a cry for help.
Yeah.
And Leave a Light On is the response to that cry for help. And our producer actually hit us up and he's like, hey dude, I see this campaign that the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is doing. It's called Talk Away the Dark. And our song's called Leave a Light On, right? And
Yeah.
it was just like, all right, this seems like this is serendipitous, right? We need to go, we need to holler at them and see what they're up to, what they're doing. And we did some investigating and found out just how great of an organization they are, how much impactful work that they're doing in the communities all across America. And for us to use our music as a beacon of hope, as a song that helps spread the message that there is help out there, is so important, which then led us to 988, the number that people can call if they're in crisis.
Yep.
Pick up the phone if you don't got somebody around you. There's somebody there 24/7. Call or text 988. You know, and so it's a labor of love, and it's mandatory at this point in time because we're in the middle of a mental health crisis.
Yeah.
And people are struggling and hurting, and people are taking their lives, and it's like, it's got to end. I just read on the chat earlier, her daughter had 4 friends in the last 6 months that have died by suicide.
Last
I'm
6
just like,
months.
God, like, this has to stop.
Yeah.
And so we're doing our part.
Yeah.
And
It's a huge thing that you guys are doing, and thank you so much for that.
Absolutely, and it will not stop. This is something this is like career long for us now, and I'm embedded in it.
I love that so many bands like you guys and Shinedown. There's so many bands nowadays that are being open about it, because back in the day that wasn't the case. You know, I guess that
Yeah.
wasn't the case in general, not just with
people
bands.
are
But
struggling more now than ever. I think people are just it's like a tidal wave that people feel like they're swimming against, and you know, we have to take the power back as individuals and go, okay, cool, how am I going to get myself back on track? Or, you know, maybe you could be that person to be there for somebody in their time of crisis. And so it's not just music that can be a source of strength, you know what I mean? It can be your friends, your family, your church, your spirit life. It can be a multitude of things. It's not just music. Don't only look to music. And
music's a powerful thing, though.
it absolutely
Yeah.
is. 100% it is. But I've found that there's more to healing than just creating art.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
and my journey has been a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of ownership of my character defects and learning and growing from that, and then my community, you know, and my spirit life as well. And so it's a work that I will continue to dive into and to tell my story and share my experience, my strength, and my hope through this music with my brothers in this band, and try to make continue to make a positive impact on culture through music. Because you're all right, like, music can move people, it can inspire people, it can lift people up. It's done that to me, and it's done that to a lot of our fans. We know that story, and so we just want to continue the momentum of being a positive force in the world through music.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah.
We here at this radio station have been involved for many, many years with our local Out of the Darkness community walk for suicide prevention.
Oh, that's great, man.
And so
Cheers to you guys.
when Leave a Light On came out, I mean that's been like our theme song for
That's
that event. Ever
cool.
since
That's
it came
great.
out. How did you get Carrie Underwood on the song? How did that collaboration come about?
Oh man, we shot for the stars and landed on them. You know, we actually, my wife and I went to see her show in Las Vegas. This is how it first happened. We heard she was on an interview on SiriusXM Octane with Jose Mangan talking about how she loved rock and metal music. And she was like, "Oh, well, we listen to Papa Roach all the time at the house." And somebody sent us that clip, and I was like, Carrie Underwood's a fan? What the heck? So tight. And so then we hit her up, and I was in Vegas. Me and my wife were out there, and she was doing her residency. And so we went out to her show, and she had us backstage after the show, and we hung out till like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. The ladies were all having drinks and, you know, just chatting it up. And my wife threw it out there like just by chance. She's like, it would just be a dream to hear you sing a song with my husband at some point.
Oh, your wife made the pitch?
No, didn't even. It wasn't even like a pitch. It was just like the ladies having like
Just having fun, just talking.
having fun.
Yeah.
And like I kind of looked at my wife like, oh snap, that's kind of tight. And Carrie and I looked at each other like, shoot, that'd be cool, you know.
Yeah.
And so we just carried on and had a night, you know, and it was a good time. And then a couple weeks later, or about a week later, I told him, you know, oh, we hung out with Carrie, and it was, she's cool as shit. Like, she's awesome people. And so then we hit her. I was like, all right, I'm just going to shoot my shot and see if she's in.
Yeah.
And so I hit her up. We hit her up, and we were like, we got this song, Leave a Light On, Talk Away the Dark. We partnered with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's got a purpose. And she was just like, say less. Like, I'm in. And we're just like, it was that easy? Like, we just had to ask her? It was like so cool, and just kind of how it all lined up, and it was awesome. And she came out to one, actually before that, she came out to one of our shows after she did that interview. And yeah, man, she's just good people.
Well, we're gonna end on that version of the song today, because we played the original version a little bit earlier, and we're gonna end on that version because the original version is the one that we've been playing, so this will be kind of special treat for the River listeners here.
Yeah.
One more question: what are you grateful for today, both of you?
I'm grateful for what is it? I'm grateful for my drive through Iowa yesterday. It was just peaceful and calming. The sun was shining, the sunset, just a reflective afternoon that was like set me up for today. I needed it. Yeah, I was grateful.
What about you, Jerry?
For that.
I'm grateful. I'm like feeling all the excitement and energy for this tour coming up for you know, the CHI singer and just the whole tour, really, like all, you know, the bands. And
there's a good energy around what's happening with us right now, because we've experienced like a lot of like highs and a lot of lows in our career. And it's pretty wild right now that we're having this moment again where it just feels like there, like you said, this energy and excitement around what we're doing with our music, and it's making an impact in a bigger way than it has in the last 5, 10 years, 15 years. And so it's like, it really is cool. And I think for us, like early on in our career, we had this like rocket ship moment to the top.
Yeah.
And now over the last 15, 20 years, we're experiencing all those things that we had missed in that rocket ship ride, and like this slow, gradual build back to this, like, we're going to headline in arenas, and we haven't done that in forever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for us, it's like we are very grateful for that. Yeah. Shout out to that, Jerry. I'm with you on it.
CHI Health Center, April 10th. That's the Rise of the Roach Tour. Papa Roach, Rise Against Under Oath. Tickets from Ticketmaster. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time for us and the listeners today. We really, really, really appreciate it. It means so much.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate you as well, man. We appreciate what you guys are doing.
Jacoby Shaddix, Jerry Horton from Papa Roach, and they got to take off. We are going to end with Papa Roach and Carrie Underwood. That version of Leave the Light On, Talk Away the Dark, here it is on your radio station, 89.7 River.
Survival with a purpose.
All right, they can hear you now.
Thank you guys for tuning in over here on the YouTubes.
We are gonna sign off. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys, and for tuning in on the YouTube and on the radio and for your calls. Sorry we couldn't get to all of them. We appreciate everybody who has chimed in though.
Slow-Mo says, I'm right down the road if y'all need a drink. Man, my drinking days are over, my brother. Sorry, I just celebrated 13 years off the drink, so I'm gonna keep that path going. But appreciate it, man. We appreciate it a lot.
All right, we're signing off. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Much love, y'all. God bless.